Hi everyone, welcome back to some more Planescape Torment. When we left off, it's not surprising, it's been about like 4 days since I last played, and let's see what I did. I believe I only purchased the spider bracelet for Anna here. Let's take a look at her gear. Yep, she's now using the spider bracelet, gives her some resistance to all normal attacks, gives her lots more hit points, and she loses some intelligence and wisdom, which I'm fine with. Anna didn't have much of that to begin with. Not a knock against Anna, but as a nameless one, I would be the only other thief, I think, in this group. And, well, I don't want to take an intelligence and wisdom penalty. So, no way, we're not doing that. But change in mind, there's always another spider bracelet for sale back in the lower ward anyway. Okay, so let's explore more of this place. We'll probably be coming back here. I remember coming back here for at least 2 things as we adventure onward. Right. Oh, nice, more actors. Must be some sort of public acting square. Draw thy blade, I shall, so thou might taste of it. Not to strike like a sickly child, and thou like a gutless fop. Wait. Why do we fight? Yes, let us stop this nonsense. Good, good. I would hate to see our friendship come to this. Thou art correct indeed. This gentleman is closely watching a pair of both performing actors. Greetings. The man turns to you, but the actors still hold most of his attention. He speaks in a hushed voice. Yes, greetings. So what do you think? The one on the right is not bad, but his partner could use some more training, no? Yeah, he's a poor actor. Five once more to thee. Come now, unprovoked that was, wholly undeserved. What hath riled thee so? Nonsense, an attack that was, so now thou dost seek to deny it. A fool thou art, angered over nothing. Fool! This finely tired woman's relaxing here, enjoying the outside air while sipping at a beverage purchased from a nearby cafe. Oh, okay. Can I actually talk with these people? I guess we can try. This young actor seems to be far too involved with giving his performance to pause and speak with you. You notice that near his feet is a felt cap containing a small sum of copper. Occasionally, a passerby will drop a coin or 3 into the cup. Just drop a coin into it. Your coin lands in the cup with a soft clink. The actor, without stopping his performance, gives you a quick nod of thanks. Aw, awesome. I love supporting the arts. Alright, let's see. There's another group of harmonium guarding whatever the hell that piece of art is. There's another girl not wearing ribbons.
I'm gone.
Walking around.
Done.
We have some important-looking building here.
I'm gone.
Let's take a peek and see what's in it. Welcome to... Whoa, hello. Oh, he's all clip of glowing, too. These shelves are littered with containers holding various powders, liquids, shavings, and the like. Most are unlabeled. Scattered across the counter are a myriad of alchemist flasks, jugs, beakers, and most of them are currently empty. Let's have you guys
endure.
Peruse the
Enduring grow strong.
This cabinet's shelves are littered with containers holding various powders, liquids. Oh, okay, that's still more of the same. More of the same. This low table is littered with containers holding various powders. Oh. They're unlabeled and you don't recognize any of the substances immediately. Hello. Pestle Killen. You see a wall-eyed fellow whose skin seems to writhe and ripple across his entire body. He is smacking his chapped lips with a blotched tongue. As you watch, his right eye moves independently of the left, focusing on you. A second later, the left one flicks to look your way, then reverts to its original position. The right eye blinks. A string of gurgling comes from his throat. Greetings? The man gives a lopsided grin and points at himself with his right thumb. Pestle! I'm called the Alchemist. He points at himself again, this time with his left index finger. The name's Killen. Need something? Are you alright? His throat convulses for a moment, then relaxes. A large, green glowing pustule suddenly bursts from the side of his neck. Something you needed then, sir. His throat clenches again, and a wave of quivering flesh swallows in the blistering green pus back beneath the skin of his throat. He coughs violently for a moment, then seems to relax. Whew. May I ask what happened to you? The left eye rolls upward in exasperation. The right eye looks askance. Too much to drink. Too much of what, though? Potions I drank. Too many potions. His mouth slides down beneath his chin. His left nostril forms another one. The most I ever drank, that's for certain. Of polymorphin they were, and brewed in limbo. Anything I do to help? The man's eyes turn inwards to look at each other, then back to you. Don't know. He shudders. The mouth below his chin moves up to envelop the one on his nostril formed. This sort of thing happens quite often. We can't seem to help but sample the stock. If you find a way to help, the two of us would be grateful, sir. If I find a way, I'll let you know. Can I ask you a question? Half of his mouth curls downward into a frown, and he shakes his head. Work in the stockroom all day, I do. He shudders violently suddenly. A third eye pops open over the bridge of his nose. The left one shifts sideways, and a new one takes his place. I speak only of the store, sir. That said, the skin of his face seems to eat the new eye, and the left one returns to its old location.
All right.
Wow, can we actually purchase anything from you? I'd like to purchase something. What is he selling? He's selling charms. They're a little more expensive than the normal charms are, it looks like, or a little cheaper. Cheaper. They're slightly cheaper. Probably my charisma's coming to play here. Okay, nothing I really want to spend money on, and I don't have anything I'm willing to sell him either. But I think we can help him. We can go back and buy the Potion of Horrific Separation. That wasn't too far away. So, I'll be right back, everyone. We're going to go pick that up. Okay, everyone, we're back. We have the Potion of Horrific Separation. Let's see if we can give it to Pestle Killen here. You see Pestle Killen, or he or they, is as eerie to look upon as ever, as his flesh constantly changes and crawls across his face and body. I welcome you back, sir. I've got this elixir of horrific separation. Do you think that'd help you? Both his eyes suddenly snap to the small bottle in your hands. He nods, smacking his lips. I'll expect a reward, you know. The left eye rolls back, but the right one stays focused on you. He nods. Would some healing items suffice, sir? Yeah, it will. Here you are. Pestle Killen takes the bottle in both his hands and places it beneath the counter. His left eye focuses on you, while his right eye and hand concentrate on scribbling furiously on the countertop. We could use this to make something that'll fix us. Right on up. Now, if you'll give us a moment, when we got it all worked out, we'll make some healing stuffs for your reward. He turns to head to the back of the shop. Alright, farewell for now, then.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Hey, he's now two people. Killen, Pestle. This man's face closely resembles Pestle Killen's, though without the crawling skin and constant subtle mutations. Oh, greetings again. The name's Killen. Need ye something? I was hoping to get some of those healing concoctions. You talked to Pestle yet? He's the one that'll handle it for you. I'll go speak with him then.
All right.
Hey, greetings again, sir. And well met. What is it that I, Pestle, can do for ye? Can I ask you some questions? Most apologies, sir, but I only speak of the store. Besides, I rarely leave the place. You see, you'd best be off finding another to answer your questions. Oh, in that case, can I ask you about those healing concoctions? Oh, yes, of course, reward, huh? Let's see now. I'll manufacture them for you for nothing, of course. But I'll need the proper ingredients. In Oni's heart, or powdered hematite, or the hair of a diva, or a thread from an Asimon's robe, or the blood of a regenerating creature, such as a troll, or actually, my wounds heal very quickly. Pestle raises an eyebrow. Do they now? Well then, your own blood just might do. Here, give me a sample if you would. Let's give him a drop of my blood. After drawing a small quantity of your blood and retreating to the back of the store, Pestle returns with a number of what appear to be hardened drops of blood. Placed upon one's tongue, these clot charms will heal existing wounds and aid with the prevention of new ones. For a time. Oh. Thanks, Pestle. Farewell. How many did we get? Wow! We got a single clot charm, and... I'm sorry, we got 10 clot charms. We can give some of these to my friends, and we'll hold on to 7 of them ourselves. Anna, why do your hit points drop by exactly 10 hit points? Does this... Oh, is this actually reapplying its effect whenever we walk in someplace? That's going to be really annoying. Do I need this equipped? I don't think so. Not yet. We'll just hold on to these as spares. Unless, do you need them more? No, you have 6 of them already. Alright, cool. Alright, so there's a charm place here if we need to buy any more. Alright, let's keep going.
Alright.
Alwyn. More patrons and another barkeeper. This tall, slender woman occasionally looks up from her cup of wine to scan the surrounding patrons and passersby. Her facial features are eloquently exotic, and her eyes, a brilliant golden color, catch the light, sparkling as she looks about. Oh, this is, what was her name? Nimel's? Nimel's friend. Greetings. She regards you carefully for a moment before replying. She speaks slowly and carefully, avoiding direct eye contact with you. I, Aylwin, return your greetings. Aylwin, your friend Nimel is looking for you.
Updated my journal.
She begins to smile, but then covers her mouth with her hand and looks down at her drink. I, Aylwin, am most pleased to hear of Nimel. Might I, Aylwin, persuade you to tell her of this place? Yes, I'll do that for you.
Updated my journal.
She looks at you directly, and just for the briefest of moments before she casts her eyes back down to her drink, your senses are awash with a warm, comfortable feeling. Pure happiness. I, Alwyn, thank you. It's my pleasure. May I ask you about her, though? Alwyn nods slowly. The way she speaks and what her words do. How? I, Aylwin, can only say that we have come from another place, another world. We are not like the people here, whose words, thoughts, very feelings even, affect nothing directly. Go on. I, Aylwin, take great care so as not to affect those around me too greatly. Nimel, she is new here and cannot do so. It is something she must learn, should she choose to remain here much longer. But why? There are many reasons. I, Aylwin, feel it is not right to impose reality upon those without the ability to impose their own reality upon me. Aylwin, is there anything you cannot do by simply speaking of it? She frowns. A strange, unpleasant feeling rises in the pit of your stomach. Please, I, Aylwin, would speak of it no more. Wow, it's actually affecting us. All right, farewell, Aylwin.
I'm gone.
Oh, before we go down there, though, we'll check out this little area first to make sure we're not missing anything. There's one of those weird storks. Cafe patron. Fruit fly in my house. Oh, there's a hut here. Wow, I never would have thought to explore this little empty... Well, you know me. I definitely would have come down here anyway. We have Fog of War. I can't have Fog of War on the map. That's just no good. Alright, let's see what this place is really quick. And then we'll go back and talk to... Nimel.
Alright.
The man gives a sheepish smile and a half bow at your approach. Oh, for a moment I thought you were one of my employer's men when you walked in. Was I ever relieved to see you or not? Oh, why? Why are you here? I could not stand my work at the Records Sub-Hall 7 for another moment, so I darted off. Had I simply gone home, my employer would have sent a messenger. That tyrant! That's why I'm hiding here, of course. I intend to lounge about a bit longer before returning to my cramped little desk. Alright then, farewell. on my map? No. You know, that might be important later. Sub-record 7 Slacker. Again, I'm not too familiar with all of this area. So, because I haven't explored the full thing, as it were, and I'm not sure if it will come back here later in my adventures for other things. So, I'm going to be taking a few notes as we continue to play through this area. Alright, so her friend...
I'm gone.
...was down in this direction. Was she up here? Oh, yes, by the other bar.
Yeah.
Your will be done.
Right.
Hello,
Goldward,
Namel.
also known as Wanker City.
The woman smiles as she greets you, her beauty no less breathtaking than the first time you saw her. Namel held her breath as the stranger approached her. Had he found Elwyn, she wondered. I found her. She was looking for you, too.
Updated my journal.
Namel's lips form a perfect smile. An infectious happiness radiates from her, clinging to you like sweet-smelling warmth. Namel was overjoyed to hear of her friend. Was Elwyn close by? She's at another cafe east of here, across this part of the ward. Namel thanked the man for his wondrous news. Soon, she would go to visit her oldest friend Elwyn. Now, though, she would reward the stranger. No, that's all right. I need no reward. Namel touches her index finger to your lips, making a faint hushing noise. She would draw the stranger close, laying her hand upon his chest and kissing the pale, leathery skin of his cheek. Life would flow into him, invigorating him. This, then, was to be his reward. Max hit points +3. As you wait, there was a light tingling sensation upon your cheek and chest. The feeling spreads across the whole of your body, and you begin to feel stronger, more animated. My thanks, Namel. Farewell. I don't want to interrupt her as she joins her friend. Wow, so she's like a narrator. Whatever she says happens around her, and we feel her emotions too. That's awesome. What a great idea for a character. Oh, and
I
that's
hear
right.
your words.
Dakon leveled up, and he gained a mage level. So we're going to do that. So he gained 3 hit points. And what else with you, Dakon? Let's look at your spells. So we'll give him balance in all things. Mix it up a little. And you know what? Let's take a look at that, at his bracelet again, and see if we can puzzle out another one of these. No, we can't. Not yet. What's my intelligence? 17. Alright, we'll try again when I have an 18 intelligence. You know, we could just go buy a tattoo. That would work as well. Am I already wearing a +2 intellect tattoo? +2 wisdom? Charisma? No, I'm not. Alright, let's...
I'm gone.
Oh, that's the... We know who this is. This is the clerk. We were at his... Excuse me, at his place already.
I'm gone.
Man, really talkative this area of town, isn't it? Can't make anything through the tinted glass. I think this is the brothel.
I'm gone.
So we're gonna go around it. Really, we're gonna explore. In this session, we're gonna explore more of the town and not go into the brothel. The brothel's gonna be like two sessions at least. There's a lot that.
I'm gone.
There's a lot of talking that happens in there. Another harlot. Malmanor. Hello. This thin, sharp-faced man rushes towards you, calling for your attention. Ah, sir, but a moment of your time. Were you, perchance, here to visit the tailor? The man breaks in. I asked, sir, because I seem to have, offended the man. I had commissioned the hot-blooded fool to make me a costume, but he's thrown me out of his shop and will not speak with me now. So what? The man suddenly balls his fist and shakes them at the sky. What have I done to deserve such treatment? Nothing, I say. I was a patron. It is his duty to serve me. That churlish buffoon. What did you want from me? Eh? Oh yes, you. Can I beg of you to enter the place and fetch my costume for me, sir? I have a masquerade to go to, and I have not the time to commission another tailor. Why don't you just fetch it yourself? That porcupine lout! I somehow offended the puffy, pomp-filled jackanapes. He's forbidden me to enter his store and refuses to have words with me. Imagine. I'll get your costume, but not for free. Yo, what? For the power's sake, man, you're just fetching a costume. I won't take but a moment of your time. Certainly you don't think a meager act is worth a wage, sir. Then it's not worth my time. Farewell. Wait. 10 copper commons, then, for an errand that will take mere minutes, if that. Will that suit you, sir? I don't like your tone, sir. I'm beginning to see why the tailor found you so distasteful. Farewell.
Done.
I don't gotta put up with that. I would have done it for 10 copper commons if they did not have the attitude.
I will hear you.
Might as well.
Racks of clothing, most of it very fine quality. 2 patrons. Well, it's so quiet in this place. Please, sir, I have things to do. I'd appreciate you leaving me be, if you'd be so kind. Farewell. Okay, so not interested in talking. Looks like there's a magazine here.
Done. I'm gone.
Alright, well, I guess we'll talk to the good tailor. This short, heavy-set, middle-aged man is wearing clothes that seem to be spun of glittering gold. In his hands he holds a bolt of cloth, strung taut across a wooden frame. He is currently embroidering some pattern into the fabric. Greetings, sir. The man doesn't seem to acknowledge your presence. He continues to work at his embroidery, muttering under his breath. As he sews, shimmering motes of light seem to sparkle and drop from the tip of his needle. Good sir, did you hear me? The man does not look up from his work, frowning distastefully as he answers you. Yes, yes, and I'm certain that what you want is truly quite urgent. Now, if you could be silent for just a moment. Let's wait quietly. At last, he sets down the embroidery and looks up at you. Before you can speak, however, he suddenly picks up another item and sets to work on it. Again, as he works, what looks to be tiny colored sparks drip from the fabric. We'll wait for some more. If he's in the mood or doing some magic spell, I don't want to interrupt him. He finally finishes his work, setting it down to examine you. Greetings. I'm Goncalves. Now, what was it you were here to see me about? Can I ask you some questions? Huh? I hope this is about the garments and the like. I shan't answer anything not concerning myself or the store you know. What were those lights while you were embroidering? Oh, embroidering. That? Nothing, sir. But a bit of the art, which I at times weave into fabric when the fancy strikes me. Those items which I lavish enchantments upon are my most special creations, and are rarely sold. What sort of magical clothes do you have available? Goncalves looks at you, frowning. Nothing that would fit you, that's for certain. Well, I'd like to see what you have to offer just the same. So he's selling needle and thread. It's slightly cheaper. It used to be 12 CP, now it's 10. He's selling a jerkin of the flitting shadow. 6 armor class, pickpocket and stealth skill bonus. This piece of light leather armor was clearly fashioned for a woman. Even at a glance, one can tell is of the highest quality. Every part of it, from its supple leather banding to its quadruple stitch seams and padded silk lining, speaks of impeccable craftsmanship. Goncalves wove a number of enchantments into the lining of the jerkin, so its wearer is more prone to blend into surrounding shadows, making them difficult to spot and often allowing them to pass by others entirely unnoticed. Nice. She's also selling a jerkin of the brazen rogue. +1 Thaco, armor class 4. This piece of sturdy leather armor was clearly fashioned for a woman. It's a piece of remarkably skillful craftsmanship. Small metal plates and bands are carefully concealed here and there over the jerkin's surface, providing a great deal of protection without hampering mobility. The armor seems best suited for a flashy fighter who would make the full use of the free movement that it would afford them. The enchantments woven into it by Goncalves not only serve to protect such a combatant, but aid them in their balance and their striking of their foes as well. Nice. Oh, we can't afford either of them.
I'm here.
And her current armor makes her armor class 8. So we are definitely interested in one of them, but I can't afford either of them at the moment. So we'll have to remember this place is here and come back later. I think I'd pick to use the pickpocket stealth one. Or sorry, picklock's stealth one. Anything to improve our thief's abilities. That's another entrance to the under sigil? Down below. Yeah, we're not going down below. But we will eventually go down below, but not at the moment. You, sir. I would speak with you. Okay. Hello? The smell of alcohol wafts heavily from this young woman, and despite her dark skin, you can see that her face, beautiful but cruel-looking, is flushed. She is slender but well-muscled, adorned in exotic jewelry and translucent skin clothing. Numerous scars crisscross her thighs and forearms. They look to be from battle wounds. Greetings, miss. Well, well. What have we here? A little tiefling gutter queen come crawling out of the hive. One pouts, talking as if one would to a small child. Are you lost, little tiefling? Oh, look, it has a tail. How cute. Anna flushes with a snarl. Blades sprout from her fists. Now, Fiend King, don't do that. The woman seems unconcerned as Anna draws her weapons and clucks disapprovingly with her tongue. Careful now. I'll remove that tail of yours and feed it to my dogs. A part of me wants to stand up for Anna, but I think Anna can handle herself as well. You know, Anna doesn't need me to defend her, not one bit. But I'm going to defend her anyway. Enough, girl. Apologize to her, or I'll be cutting bits of you off. What foul thing gave birth to you, sir? She grimaces in disgust and laughs harshly. Just such a stench. Be you one of death's bastards? You notice a curved long knife hanging at her hip. Her hand rests loosely upon its pommel. Want me to slap this Barbie chit down, Chief? Show no mercy, Mort. Mort winks at you and calls to the woman. Hey, you! That's right, you there, you saucy little tart. Look at me when I talk to you. What's got you so bitter, huh? The woman, caught off guard, does not reply. Aw, those little desert princesses have her britches in a bunch because the Sultan wanted another son. Tell me, desert princess, do you spend most of your nights drunken and belligerent, followed about by a handful of leering sycophants, looking in your own pathetic way to justify your existence to a disapproving father? Well, how dare... Do you really think your petty brawling will finally make you feel better about yourself? Feel like you're worth something? Because it won't! This is your sad little path to feeling better about who you are. I suggest you give up, go home, and marry off into some courtier's harem. Mort turns to you. See, Chief? I know what's going to happen here. We all know Mort's right on the ball with this one, but oh no, proud little desert princess. Cut down in public, humiliate. The woman draws her blade and, snarling like an angered animal, lunges at Mort. I'm not letting this happen. We're getting involved.
Balance in all things.
Aye, what? Why not?
Huh?
In Solommon's name.
Time for us to use Skull Mob.
Get him, guys.
The young nobleman sneers at your approach but says nothing. Probably could have gone a little better than it went.
I'm gone.
Good as done.
But
Sure, why not?
but it didn't. Wow, so okay, so that was the thing that happened. So that's just junk. The stiletto is junk. You have a scroll of magic missile, which I guess I'll take. We can sell that for a little bit more cash. We've also got quite a bit of stuff. All high-level jewelry.
Might as well.
I'm gone.
Oh, who's this gentleman? He's got a staff. Is he actually a mage? This older, well-dressed gentleman is clearly on his way somewhere. No, we've talked to such a gentleman before. Sensate. And then the fool bumped me. Sensate. So I cursed the clumsy oaf. Salabish, the onyx. This tall, thin man, dressed in heavy crimson robes, has sharp, pinched features. He bows regally as you approach him. I am Salabish, oft called Salabish the Onyx, future mage tutor for the Civic Fest Hall. You have business with me, I take it? I do not, sir. Just some questions. About what, Not the ward and the like, I hope. Plenty more common folk can answer such questions, and I'd just as soon direct you to one of them. Are you the mage that cursed the performer down the street? Oh. Salabish narrows his eyes, his lip curls up. Him. Yes, I cursed him, and he was well deserving of it. Mocking a passing mage. Now what sort of fool does that? He was asking for it, after all. I am Salabish the Onyx, master of curses. Don't worry yourself, though. The curse is harmless. Improves his sorry little act, if anything. He'll be fine. Can I ask you something else? Yes. What did you mean by future mage tutor of the Fest Hall?
Updated my journal.
Oh, it is a prestigious position to be an official tutor in one of the Fest Hall's training chambers. It's my intention to one day take the position of mage's tutor, but the title is currently in possession of Lady Thorncombe. If only I could be somehow prove that I'd be a superior tutor. Can I ask you something else? By all means. Why are you called the Onyx? A long tale, which I'll shorten to save my breath. In my youth, I was once called Salabish the Golden, for I was said to have a heart of gold, small, hard, and yellow. Well, I cursed the fool who started that, so that he could only speak from his arse and defecate through his mouth. The Onyx appellation, along the same lines as the Golden, though admittedly somewhat less clever, soon followed. In any case, I'm a much kinder fellow now, far less prone to laying curses and the like. I'm not certain if I deserve the name any longer. Can I ask you something else? Go ahead. Wow, this is not a gentleman to mess with. Do you know of a cursed man named Reekwind?
Updated my journal.
Oh, yes! Jumble Murder Sense cursed that man, if I recall correctly. Why? Is he gonna get his curse undone? Good luck. Only Jumble can do that, you know. Where would I find this Jumble Murder Sense? Within the Civic Fest Hall, I suppose. A short, portly fellow with a leering smile. Never speaks. You'd be hard-pressed to get anything out of him. Catch you something else? Alright, nothing else then. Farewell. Alright, so then when we come back in here, we will be able... when we walk into the Civic Fest Hall. I've been in here once before, and I'm looking forward to walking back in there. This is as far as I've gotten, was walking into the Civic Fest Hall. So we'll find Jumble Murder Sense, and we'll deal with it there. Sensate, 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 sensate. Probably should let Mort handle that girl. Now I feel really bad. But it seems I'm not going to let someone attack my friends without... or companions at the very least, without jumping in. Uner, any Dondaric art. Wow, what are they saying? Are you familiar with the language?
What?
This attractive young woman is closely watching an elderly poet giving a reading. Greetings. Woman turns to you, but the poet still holds most of her attention. She speaks in a hushed voice. I'll trust you to keep your voice down, sir. She nods towards the poet. Not a classic, certainly, but the Oddfellow does have potential. Well, I'm not sure, really. Woman nods slowly, her eyes still on the poet. What are they talking about? Now's not the time, sir. Please respect the poet and just keep silent. Farewell. Okay.
Done.
Fair enough.